Uh, we are recording.
Okay. Welcome everyone to the second session of tbshards on February 25th, 2019. And today we'll pick up where we left off, talking about node validation on RChain with proof of stake. So yeah, thank you, Jim, for sending me those links to the investment clubs. So I read through the links to kind of familiarize myself with what an investment club is and what all they do. But you had another thought about us perhaps participating in one of these staking pools. It wasn't the Rocket staking pool. It was, what was the other one? If I can find the link. Oh, we're on mute. Jim, if you're talking, I can't hear you. Nope, not hearing anything.
Stake
oh,
pool.
There we go.
Yeah.
What was it again?
Stake pool.
Stake pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Let's see.
Yeah. Now you found one too, which I didn't look up too much, but there was a couple of things I thought about this.
Okay.
And was thinking of a potential partnership. Now look at all the tokens they support.
Okay, so you're at, is it stakeview.com?
StakeCube.
Oh, StakeCube, that's right.
StakeCube, sorry. I said stake pool and then StakeCube. Okay, and it really is a very low risk thing for us to get involved. And I was thinking of us actually getting involved with this as a starting point for the investment club.
Okay.
Where we pool, basically, just as, setting up the process.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if pooling makes sense here, in that the more we stake, we get more. But there's a bunch of advantages to being a member, and certainly they're staking a lot of different pool coins.
Right.
What would make us sense to go to stake pool, would be if with a larger share, a larger stake, we would make a better return. I don't know. We can just do it as individuals also. But the other thing I was looking at was the private stake cloud.
Okay.
Okay, this might be a this is something we would do if we had enough coins to stake.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently this is their option for people that have a lot to stake, and this is but this is completely managed by them.
Right.
There isn't much we have to do that. But I think it would be a good experience if we can do it.
Yeah.
And a big issue would be, well, if they support RChain, fine. If not, that's something else. And there's the issue with RChain in that the rocks are going to become worthless at some point.
Okay.
And they have to be, and we have to switch to revs. Which makes it a little more complicated. That's all.
Right. So setting up this private staking cloud, doing it before the swap of rock to rev, or wait till after the swap when we're just dealing with rev, and that would certainly simplify everything, and it would mitigate the risk of something going wrong in this conversion of going from rock to rev. Yeah, I tend to favor that.
There's an advantage to having the rock in a pool, because then you immediately have all that rev in a pool.
Right, right.
Rather than everybody having to go through hoops to get their rev out.
Okay.
It's already in a pool.
Okay.
And that pool becomes rev all at once.
Yeah, right. So, yeah.
So
we take responsibility though for all of that rock and assuring that it gets transferred from rock into rev. Right. So we would have to.
We have to have the private keys of the account that it's in.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, they have rock on exchanges, which is risky. But if they put it in the pool, in our pool, it's guaranteed to become rev.
Right.
We'll have it in an account where we hold the private keys.
We hold the private key to the pool, right. not the private keys to rock.
Right. They're going to send the rock. Yeah, they'll send the rock to the pool.
Yeah.
And it'll automatically be rev.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, they're going to have to go through some hoops, I guess, to get the RChain wallet and authenticate in, and then they're going to have to if they're going to sell the revs or whatever, they're going to have to do that anyway.
Well, so if we have all of those rock in a staking pool, so we would be setting up our own RChain wallet where all of those rocks would be staked. Is that how that would work?
Right.
It would be the tbshards. Say that again.
There would probably be more than one wallet where we would
more than okay, but these would all be official RChain wallets. Okay.
Well, they are Ethereum. They would be Ethereum addresses.
Okay.
Keys to that would be included. That would be essentially airdropped rev in the Genesis.
Okay.
And so if we issued TB tokens representing them,
okay,
we can still distribute rewards to the TB token holder on Ethereum. On Ethereum.
Okay.
But I mean, that's a convenience.
Right.
And in essence, it becomes almost like a stable coin on Ethereum representing Rev.
But then that tbshards token on Ethereum, that too would have to go through a conversion to a tbshard on RChain, on Rev at some point, correct?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Only if if they withdraw. Only if they withdraw tokens from the pool.
Okay.
Then we would at that point they would have to be converted to Rev. In other words, at the swap, they'll all be there won't be any revs.
Right.
Okay. But in essence, they can trade their TB rock for Rev after the airdrop. It still represents Rev.
Right.
And it's just a matter of doing that cross-chain transfer, which is a little bit tricky. It can be done through an exchange.
Yeah.
Or it can be done through using cross-chain protocol.
In order to build, is that something that we would have to build in order to do this cross-chain protocol, or is that something that already exists?
Well, there's different candidates for bridge protocols.
Okay.
I don't know the specifics of what RChain is arranging. Basically, it would be. I mean, there's a bit, how we do it would have to be worked out.
Yeah.
Formally, I mean, if we did it through an exchange, then basically we would buy their TB rocks with revs on the exchange.
And when you say an exchange, give an example of an exchange that we would have access to that would do something like that.
I actually forget the name of the exchange that RChain's working with.
It's KuCoin. No, they're out of.
No, KuCoin is an exchange, but they're not a partner with RChain.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's an exchange that is in Europe that's there's planning to list rocks. Now, I don't know if the budget problems are going to cause an issue with that exchange or not. I mean, that's a possibility to look into.
Okay. But, now that's information I wasn't aware of, that that RChain had a relationship with a an exchange, cryptocurrency exchange in Europe. So, because I was aware that Greg Meredith went to Asia and he was speaking with an exchange over there in Singapore, perhaps. But
Yeah, that too.
that
I mean,
as well. Okay, so the
going
one.
back, that was, there was a specific exchange that they were working with to get the Rev listed.
Okay, so this is going back quite some time. Apparently, this was early on that they had been working on this. Okay, because in the past, since I've been kind of following everything for the past 6 months or so, I wasn't aware of anything like that. Okay.
Yeah, this was quite some time ago, at least a year.
Gotcha.
So
well, yeah. I mean, if that were the case, if RChain had an existing relationship with an exchange, and then we could work with that exchange to coordinate swapping of the tbshards for the Rev, that would be less work on our part.
right, and as long as there's Rev on at least one exchange, we can do the exchange. Okay, how much effort it would take? I mean, these exchanges have APIs,
right,
that we could use. That and presumably they would give us protection that the transaction protection, which if we were to use a cross-chain protocol on our own, then we would have a lot more responsibility.
Right.
To to make sure that it was secure and.
Okay, that was something I wasn't aware of. So they have a certain guarantee. They assume those responsibilities of that conversion going smoothly, and if there's a hang up or something like that, then it's not on us, it's on them, on the exchange.
Yeah, I guess you have to look at the exact relationship, but
yeah, you have to look at,
if they're providing the service and their service goes wrong, they have liability.
Okay.
Of course, if their system gets really screwed up, they may not. Huge crypto transactions go bad. They may cover it, but,
right. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be that huge.
Okay. Well, I think as we're kind of working through all this, and this is the first time that we're kind of working through this and figuring out the simplest way we can do it, the better, because it's like you mentioned, this is all a learning experience, and as much as we can leverage existing systems that are out there and existing policies, procedures, or whatever, I vote for utilizing that. And then as we get that experience, that comfort, then we can get a little bit more sophisticated. Yeah. But that's all going to take. That's all a kind of a learning and growing process.
So at the RChain Europe meetings last week.
Okay.
There was a lot of excitement and interest in local staking pools.
Oh, okay.
Like we're trying to do here.
Okay.
And we haven't been able to muster much engagement here in the Tampa Bay area.
Right.
but maybe working with RChain EU,
Right.
we would have more more people trying to do this, and of course,
Right.
their focus is more on Europe,
Sure.
which is different, different legal atmosphere.
Okay.
Um, there are a lot of commonalities.
Sure.
And just as it varies from state to state in this country,
Yeah.
it varies from country to country there, but there
Sure.
are similarities.
Okay. So the RChain Asia, or not RChain Asia, RChain EU, they meet 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's, and I'm usually in my challenge has been that I'm always in a meeting on Wednesdays with the project that I'm working on, and I haven't been able to attend any of their meetings. They don't record their meetings, do they?
They do record them, but they don't distribute them. I don't know. If you gain access to them or not.
Yeah.
Now they're sort of like for internal use only.
Okay.
They also have the expression of wish meeting on Tuesday.
Okay.
Which is really supposed to be more about governance and stuff.
Okay.
But last week we had, we had a fair amount of talk about the validator pools as well.
Okay.
So you might want to check out the Tuesday meeting. And
yeah. So let's see. Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
And that's called the expression of wish.
Right.
Which is, really, setting up the dream of where we want to go.
Yeah.
And it's it's more society based than it is business based.
Okay.
But that meeting has had limited well, it's become more what the people on the call are interested in talking about.
Oh, kind of a freestyle call. Yeah, it's
Right.
whatever the mood is, whatever they're in for on the call. Okay.
Yeah. And could be we meetings for a while were very well organized and by what's his name? I'm terrible with names.
Steve Case Calbert.
Steve Ross Talbot
Ross Calvert. Yeah, yeah.
uh, uh, is there, but that meeting was run by the guy who's
Nick Main.
yeah, Nick. What's his name?
I think it's Maine, Meyne.
That could be it.
Yeah.
I'd look it up. What his Discord handle?
Yeah, mutineering.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, Nick Main.
All right. Yeah. But he actually has missed several, and I guess that's why it hasn't been his focus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, not sure what our action items are. If we I guess most investment clubs would deal with dollars.
Right.
Okay. Whereas we would want to be dealing with dollars and tokens, right?
Yeah. Yep. Both.
And it would be interesting to set that up and then get people to join.
Okay.
And once they have some skin in the game,
Right.
it might be more engaged in
Yeah.
making this stuff happen.
Yeah. I'm curious that, if we set up this investment club within the state of Florida, someone outside of the state of Florida, I'm assuming they could participate in it. You don't have to be a Florida state resident to participate.
Yeah, that's that's the case in other states I know.
It is. You have to be within that state. Or you have to you don't have to be. People outside the states can join. Is how it's set up in other states.
Yeah.
Or you had okay.
Okay. There's I don't know if there's anything here. I don't know. This group is kind of slowed down. They didn't. I think really the lack of investment was a big problem. I don't know. It looks like I don't know if doesn't look like anything's happening here.
Wow, platform co-op investment. Yeah, it's blank page.
But, I wonder what's wrong with this. This is their Mattermost server.
Okay.
And it looks like it's not responding. I mean, I just typed in my login and password, so there was something running. Let me just hit it again, see what happens. It looks better. It's doing something.
Okay.
Probably been so long since anyone accessed to it, it was sleeping.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if there's been activity in it or not. um, uh,
Oh, okay. So you were active or a participant in this investment club for at some point.
yeah. And, you know, some of the people in here are pretty uh, well-known people in the platform co-op arena.
Okay.
Not that I remember people very well. Maybe I should send you an invite.
Yeah, please.
And you know, if we find information in here, we can ping people, maybe benefit
Right.
their experience.
Right.
You can see July 2017. So it's been pretty inactive for almost a year.
Okay.
Although it looks like people were joining right till then. Yeah, I mean the when it came to the time to put up some funds,
Yeah.
got bogged down. I think.
Okay.
Um, I mean you look at it, it's a big. I mean, what were and I don't think we had a clear idea of or consensus on what to invest in.
Okay.
So there were a number of issues there. Because I mean, you know, to really invest in the platform co-op, and they're, you know, the people were not looking at making a huge return on their money.
Yeah.
You know, they were doing this more, you know, for the social good and making some income. uh, and if we, you know, and who knows, some of them may be from Florida, but I think where they set up was in New England somewhere. Can't really remember.
Let's see.
But they had regular meetings for a while.
Okay.
And actually, we didn't meet on Mattermost here long because I think we were on Sandstorm before that.
So, oh, I see. I can't log into this. I click on the link and it doesn't let me in. Do I have to create an account in order to, I
Yeah.
have a Mattermost account with tbshards. Do I have to create a new account or?
You need a Mattermost account on every different server.
Oh, okay. That's what I needed to understand. Okay.
So we were really only on this from June, the beginning of June, to the middle of July.
Yeah.
But if we can think of a good thing to, you know, a good thing to maybe engage people here, we can send out a broadcast so people
Yeah.
get a notification to come here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so from June to July. So
Right.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where we were before Mattermost, because we started the Mattermost when
Yeah.
when things were in the middle of when things were pretty hopping.
Oh, okay. Right.
But then
Okay.
they faded quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
All right.
Cool.
So um, I wonder if you can have an investment club investing in an investment club. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
That's interesting. Well, so um, we've had a couple of these sessions. Each time, I'm learning a lot of stuff. But I guess as far as action items, if we want to get this more structured for futures meetings, I guess there's things that we have to kind of figure out and research during the week in order to have things to talk about on Mondays. Um, I'll if I have some time, I'll try to do a little more research on the investment clubs in Florida to get a better understanding of how that works. And hopefully by next Monday, I'll have the block spaces Zoom room information, and we can start using block spaces. And if we're doing that, then I'll advertise in the on block spaces Discord channel in the mining channel, and then we can post it on tbshards and Colab. So maybe we'll get a few more there, um, and then do you think will you be able to sit in on the RChain Europe call on Wednesday to see what they go over?
I plan to, yeah.
Okay.
And I think the main contribution that they may make is defining the value proposition.
Okay.
Okay, and they may, and Steve Ross Talbot may have his own slant on things. Uh, he,
Okay.
he's targeting. Uh, he's targeting, which may be a good idea. The local currencies.
Okay.
Um, Basically, a lot of these local currencies, are done uh, offline even. So with
Okay.
archaic systems, and uh, so there's a lot of these in Europe. I'm just looking at USA here.
Oh, what do we have here in Florida?
Clearwater
Clearwater. Okay.
Atlas, Tampico, a proposed currencies.
Okay.
Those are the only two that
Right.
are listed here anyway, and they're probably pretty stagnant. Most of these local currencies have short little heydays maybe where
Mm-hmm.
people get involved and then
Yeah.
uh, they run into trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But that is certainly one avenue that we could approach in terms of, hey, put your tokens, put your currency on our chain. Right?
There you go. Yeah.
Uh, we could do a prototype with Mac Rolang.
Yeah. Here,
Uh,
can you post that link into into the Zoom chat? I'm going to pull that up.
but I think there's I think that's a good idea. I think that there's other opportunities. There's an open money group.
So what did you say? Open money group?
There's an
Okay.
open money group in Tampa, a meetup group,
Oh, okay.
and it's been pretty much defunct
Okay.
for a couple. I don't know how long,
Yeah.
but uh, whoever was whoever was running the group, they dropped out,
Okay.
and so a thing went out. Who for someone to pick it up,
Yeah.
without membership,
Right.
and I picked it up because I was paying for meetup,
Oh, okay.
and that was, I guess, originally uh, to keep Ethereum Tampa Bay up and alive.
Okay.
They were dropping it, I guess, because of the cost or something.
Yeah.
I guess when you're paying, you get to have a certain number of groups.
Okay.
So I so I chose to keep the open money group open because it has a fairly large number of members,
Okay.
and
How long did you keep it open for? Is it open now, or did you close it
yeah,
eventually?
no, it's open. It's open. We just haven't had any meetups. I mean, I'm the organizer.
Oh,
We haven't done any meetups.
here, let me go to meetups and pull it up. Now you got me interested in this. So it's called Open Money. Let me do a search. Tampa Bay Open Money. Okay. Interesting. Organizer Jim. Okay, open money, also known as cryptocurrency, is digital money which has no controlling authority with which anyone can participate across the globe. Okay, Bitcoin is a primary example of open money, but there are others as well. Open money lowers transaction costs and empowers people to have unencumbered access and control over their cash. This is a meetup for enthusiasts and the curious about Bitcoin, decentralized currencies, whether you've never heard of alternate currencies or already own a few, want to learn or trade. This meetup is regular folks in business. Okay, this is interesting. Is it possible to maybe rename it Tampa Bay Shards or something like that? Can you rename a group?
We could. The number of I can see why they dropped it because the number of attendees were pretty low. even
Yeah.
though good number of members. And every once in a while, so I get a message that somebody joined.
Yeah.
But you can see
Well,
I did hold one event,
yeah.
and I think I did. I think I didn't set. I set it up too late for one thing. But you can see only uh, one person attend from here. But actually,
Right.
I broadcasted on the. I had, had more people attend from the
Uh-huh.
Ethereum and the Bitcoin group.
Well, if we were to rebrand it, so I guess the idea is rebranding it as the Tampa Bay Shards, Tampa Bay Shards group, or the Tampa Bay Shards, and then have our meetings on Zoom. Advertise a Zoom meeting Mondays at 7 p.m. and post an agenda and more as using this as a marketing vehicle to uh, to promote and advance Tampa Bay Shards.
Well, it'd be good to have a physical location.
Well, we could just use the Tampa Bay Wave.
WIC? What's WIC?
No, the Tampa Bay Wave in downtown Tampa. The Tampa Bay Wave block spaces. We could coordinate it with block spaces. So block spaces has their Bitcoin ears every other Wednesday of the month. So, and actually they want to move the locations around. So they want to actually have this coming Wednesday, so day after tomorrow, at Kahuna's on Gandhi here in St. Petersburg. So, and the reason why they're wanting to move it to new locations is because Wednesday, the challenge with having meetups at the Tampa Bay Wave in downtown Tampa is traffic. It's difficult for people to get there. And then when you're down there, parking can be a challenge. But so and as a result of the traffic, the attendance on Wednesday night is getting smaller and smaller. So they're open to ideas and partnering with other organizations and entities to that are in the blockchain and crypto space to increase their attendance rate. So if we were to rebrand Tampa Bay Open Money as Tampa Bay Shards and work in coordination with block spaces with the Tampa Bay Bitcoineers and the blockchain enthusiast group, they have two, and we could all meet at the same place and have it rotating around the Tampa Bay area, sometime in St. Petersburg, sometime in Tampa, maybe have it up in Pasco County, kind of move it around. But the challenge is, all of that takes time and effort. It's having the bandwidth to do all that. I'm not saying it can't be done. It just takes time, effort, and dedication and focus and all that. So I think it's something that we can work towards on these Monday Zoom calls to work towards getting there. But I see this as kind of a roadmap, and we're not on any time schedule. Right now it's just the two of us trying to figure this out, and we want to bring in more people if we can and when we can. So, and that's the matter of the more organized and the more structure there is. So if someone were to come, they're going to be kind of coming in looking for guidance. They say, okay, I'm here. What are you guys doing? How can I get involved? What is this all about? And the more structure that we have, the more that they feel like, oh boy, these guys really have it together. But I think in order for us to get organized to that point to where it's polished, it's there's a longer time horizon given everything that is kind of in the works. With what you've got going on and with what I've going on, but I think we can kind of set certain goals. Small little. It's all, I think, little baby steps.
Yeah.
Taking little baby steps a little bit at a time, and cumulatively, everything will have more of an impact. But I think so. Ultimately, so here's a thought. So we have the domain name tbshards.com registered. Isn't that the website you reserved at tbshards.com?
I don't think I was able to get that.
Which domain name did you use for Mattermost, to reserve Mattermost?
tbshards. I didn't. I didn't. That's. That's a domain at rchain.dbdow.org. Let me look real quick here. I can't figure out this new interface we got here. Okay, I have tbshards.com. I have.
Okay, that's what I thought you had. tbshards.com.
Right, I have tbshard.net. What's this? I got rbshard.net. What in the world is that? I have tbshard.org. tbshards.net.
tbshards with an S. Okay.
.org. So I got all three of them.
Okay. Well, people are most familiar with a .com. It's tbshards.com. So my thought is this: what if we were to do a redirect on tbshards.com? So it redirects them to the Meetup website. It directs them to, and we rebrand Tampa Bay Open Money to Tampa Bay Shards. And Tampa Bay, so it would be meetups.com/Tampa-Bay
Well, I'm
dash.
a little bit hesitant. Okay, I mean, I think having an open money group is a good thing,
Okay.
and we can always create another meetup. I was thinking we can if we have a joint meetup, and I put a link in there on joint meetups.
Okay.
Um, if we can do joint meetups with Ethereum, Bitcoiners, open money, okay, maybe we could try to do once a month, and have a physical meeting, hopefully with a big screen and Zoom. So we have remote participation and a local audience.
Okay.
And I guess we could do that at the Wave.
Yeah, or wherever wherever they want to, if they have moving meetings around different locations. So you're more in favor of keeping the brand Tampa Bay Open Money?
Right. And maybe creating another meetup group.
Okay.
I think, we have to have people interested. I mean, people that, the open money community, I mean, um, come from a background, of 30 years in alternate currencies.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're uh, I think joint meetups would be good.
Yeah.
Would be topical. Um, uh, uh, and we could we could solicit people into our own meetup group
Okay.
from these other groups. Build
Okay.
a membership from them.
All right.
I mean, the reason I kept this open money was because I think they have a specific, it has a specific
I got you. Yeah, specific
focus
purpose,
of
specific focus. Yeah.
open money and circular monies. I mean, the way it's described by the people,
Right.
the former organizers, it's more about blockchain, but really
Okay.
open money doesn't necessarily have anything to do with blockchains.
Right. Right.
Um,
Okay.
the you don't hear the money power doesn't like open money,
Yeah. Yep. I
and
hear you.
that's what's been holding it down, and I think that's what a big reason for the crypto crash this year
Yeah.
is. But that's another story.
Yep. So with your account with meetups, are you able to create another meetup without any additional expense, or
I
would
believe
you?
so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're
And,
able to create another a group without any additional expense, then so that would be something to explore, creating a Tampa Bay Shards group and work on the content to describe it and so forth. And then we would have the domain tbshards.com redirected to the meetup page.
we
That's
could
my thought.
actually. I was thinking that we probably, we probably should set up a WordPress site or something.
Well, yeah, and I think that would be something to work towards. It's all time and effort, and coming up with content.
Right.
So
Well,
that would be a next step, is coming up with a WordPress page.
yeah, I think we came up with the WordPress page. It would, could have pretty much the same content as the meetup page,
Okay.
and with a link to the meetup.
Yeah. Now, given the thing is, everything, there's the maintenance aspects. It, maintaining one, there's an effort in maintaining one website, keeping it up to date with current events and things like that. But then having a second page, a WordPress page. Now there's two websites you have to keep, you have to maintain, make sure it's current and so forth. So there's that challenge of proliferating websites that you have to maintain. So um, having one just to maintain has a
Yeah.
certain appeal and
Well, I guess
attraction.
what concerns me is it's not really a website. I mean, we still have to put somewhere the value proposition of staking. Uh, we're going to need someplace where we can easily post content. Have you ever worked with a WordPress site before?
I've never set one up. Have I? I actually I have, but on a very basic level. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, the um, but yeah, we could divert it to the meetup page initially.
For now, as a temporary solution.
Yeah.
As a temporary solution. See, I'm more. What's on my mind is little achieving minor successes. There's lots of things that we can do and will want to do, but what are the little tangible things that we can actually accomplish to move things forward? Because we don't want to wind up like the Tampa Bay Open Money Group, where you've got a website and it's there, but nothing happens. It's stagnant. There has to be. It's only as alive as it is as the amount of activity that's going on. So, in the early stages, we can certainly dream and have the vision of what we want and things we'd like to do, but in order to get there, it's these little things, little steps that have to happen, and they build. They're cumulative, so, and they're all temporary to steps to get us onto the next thing.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw the BYOID site. I mean, that's just it just took a couple of minutes to set that up, and of course, so you had a lot of the content already.
Yeah. BYOD dot what?
Net. I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
But if I can find the meetup, there it is. You see the link on the joint meetups there? So you should save that. What's your new meetup group hometown? Tampa, Florida, I guess we have to put.
Yeah. That sounds good. Tampa, Florida.
What
Everyone
will your
knows where
meetup
Tampa.
be about? Virtual currency, digital currency, cryptocurrency?
Digital currency. I think people could understand what the concept of digital currency.
Investing?
Okay.
Entrepreneurship?
Yeah.
I don't know. What will your meetup name be? Um,
Tampa Bay Shards.
then it says describe who should join and what your meetup will do. Tampa Bay Shards. I feel like it needs some explanation. I mean, from that name, they're not going to know what it is.
Okay. Well, we can call it, then we would call it, well, we're doing validator staking, proof of stake, validator, proof of state, proof of stake, proof of state staking. But yeah, so that's the challenge. If you call it something other than Tampa Bay Shards.
Well, I'm thinking of Tampa Bay Shards, colon or dash.
Oh, okay.
Something that
Tampa Bay Shards, colon, node validators. Node validator staking.
Tampa Bay Shards blockchain validators.
Blockchain validators. Oh, okay. There we go. That's descriptive.
Blockchain validators. It still sounds too technical. Blockchain validator.
Master nodes.
Pool.
Okay. Pool validation. Pool staking. Pool proof of stake. Proof of work. Proof of.
Getting a little long.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the whole thing of who should join this meetup and all this stuff. I mean, it should be something thought out.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, uh, let's maybe save this activity for next Monday, and we can think about it during the week. Uh, and take it a step at a time. More uh, making achieving things in small chunks.
Yeah.
So,
and I don't know, maybe, perhaps you should set it up.
Okay.
I don't think it would cost anything to set it up, and we could always move it over to mine if whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'll look through the questionnaire and
Yeah.
see what's. I'll do a dry run, come up with something, and then next Monday we can take a look at it and see how it looks and make any changes that we want. And then if everything looks good, then we can move it over to your account. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, don't even worry about it unless they're going to charge you. I don't think they charge you for the first group at all.
Oh, really? No charge for just having one group? Okay, yeah. Let me do a little investigating. I've never set up a meetup before, so
I'm not sure. They try to.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll go through the setup process, and they'll explain it to me, and I'll report back.
Okay, because I know when I first set up a meetup, I don't think it cost me anything. I mean,
yeah, for a period of time. Yeah, you get a certain number of months or something like that for free, and then at some point, they want you to become a paying member. And I don't know how long you have, but if that happens, they want a paying member, then we can move it over to your account, perhaps.
they don't seem to. There doesn't seem to be any price. Doesn't seem to be any pricing stuff on their website at all.
Oh yeah.
They have the pro that you can join. Um, $10 per group per month.
Okay.
That's Meetup Plus. I don't, and I don't see anywhere where they describe what Meetup and Meetup Plus. What's the difference between Meetup and Meetup Plus?
Okay. Yeah. Let me.
That's something we can figure out. I was pretty sure they didn't charge me per account. Let me see what they charge me. I have Tampa Bay Open Money, Ethereum Tampa Bay, GraphQL Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay Bitcoin, Tampa Bay Blockchain Group. Are these Nature Coast Bitcoin?
Are those groups that you're belong to, or that you are in charge of?
I don't know what those are. It takes me to find a meetup now. Weird. I can't believe they don't have any pricing. I guess that's until they get you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there should be something on what groups I manage or something.
Yeah, I would think that somewhere. Well, let's see here. If I go into Ethereum Tampa Bay, let's
I
see
think
who
these are groups that I met. These are
that
groups
you're
that I'm in. Not,
right. Your members organized. Well, Ethereum Tampa Bay has you as one of the organizers, along with 7 others. So, you, Michael, Alberto, there's a whole group. Party, Charlie Shrem. Okay, so apparently you're one of the organizers. Oh, you're the main. Yeah, you're the main organizer listed for the Ethereum
right.
Tampa
I
Bay.
rescued that. I rescued that group
Okay,
and
so
the Tampa Bay Open Money.
let's see, Tampa Bay blockchain. Let's see.
It looks like those are the only two.
Okay.
Remember, and I think that you get 3 meetups groups. I think I get that. I never see any invoices or bills or notices.
Oh, really?
There must be some. I guess there's something on my that I probably haven't noticed on.
Are you?
Let me look at my.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe is it like an automatic debit that you're paying each month? It's
Could
showing
be.
up. Yes.
Um, oh, I get to edit my name here. I had trouble. It just said Jim. It doesn't say Jim White Scarborough.
Yeah.
I guess I should White Scarborough. I can't even spell my own name. Member of 13. Yeah, it shows me the organizer for 2. And I think I can. What about billing information? There isn't any. They must have something on billing. Weird. I know at some point I thought I was going to be paying, but I don't think so.
Really? So when you go into
when you go to the pro section, it says there's a button that says I only want to start a 4th group, which is I sort of remember as being able to have 3 or something.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Let me, if that's the case, if you can start up to 3 at no
When you hit
charge.
start a new group, okay, you just get the form. It doesn't say anything about money, right?
Here, let me see. Let me find where I can see start a new group.
It's at the top of most of the pages.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Start a new group. Okay. Okay.
Wow. March 28th, the GraphQL is 28 people have already signed up for this React and GraphQL meetup.
Yeah, I signed up for it. Hopefully I don't have anything going on that same day.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sent me the link for this.
Okay. Did you attend the first one by chance?
Nope.
Okay.
Suncoast Developers Guild, huh? Oh, well.
Okay, says here, select your subscription plan. Choose the plan that's best for Tampa Bay Shards node validation. We'll promote your meetup to members near you and offer support 7 days a week. Most popular, unlimited, $14.99 per month, or basic, limited to 50 members or 4 organizers, $9.99 per month.
So you don't get anything free, huh?
Nothing's free. Yeah.
But maybe I'm grandfathered in or something.
Well, hey, so when you go under payment methods or payment under your credit cards, does any credit card information show up?
Where do you see that?
No, I see. I don't. Since I don't have
Oh,
a meetup
here it is.
here, share your screen so I can look
Yeah.
at what you're looking at.
Oh, yeah. I think I found it.
Payment methods. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Oh, click underneath for payments made.
Yeah.
Click payments made and then payments received. There are no payments to okay. Now click below payments made, click payments received to see if there's anything.
Nothing.
Membership dues.
This is.
Oh, and those are, I guess those are member payments received. Click under organizer subscription. Is there anything under there?
There we go. You are currently on a 6-month unlimited subscription plan. Wow.
Oh, there you go. You're paying $90.
Unlimited.
So I'm curious, how many groups are you paying for? If you're
Well, this
paying
says unlimited.
unlimited, that's per meetup group. $14.99 per meetup group. So multiply that times the number of groups that you have. So if you have 89, if you're paying $90 and they're $15, so let's see here.
What's the basic plan cost?
Uh,
9.99?
yeah, $9.99, $10. But you have 6 groups. You're paying for your. So if you divide $90 by $15, that's 6.
Yeah, no, that's 6 months.
Yeah, but 6 months, $15 per month.
$15 a month, right?
Right. So if you divide 15 into 90, that's 6. So that leads me to believe that you have 6 groups. And there must be a way for you to find out what are all the groups that you're an organizer for.
Well, I'm on this plan.
Yeah, you're on. It's $15 per month for one group, and it's
Except I have
unlimited.
more than one group.
I'm sorry.
I have more than one group.
You have 6 groups.
No, I'm only organizer of 2, I think.
You're paying for 6.
No, I'm paying for 6 months, not for 6 groups.
Okay, bear with me here. So, okay, my bad. Okay, so it's $30 times 6. Okay, so so $15 times 6. Okay, that's right. You're better with numbers than I am. So you're right. So you're paying for I guess for the Tampa Bay Open Money Group. Yeah, so you're paying the $90 every 6 months for the Tampa Bay um, Open Money. So that's all making sense now.
Right, and the reason I got I was able to save both groups without with for the same price basically.
Yeah, well, I think somebody's taken over the payment for the Ethereum group. So there's other people who are organizers, like Gabe and Rosa. They're the co-organizers for the Ethereum group, Ethereum Tampa Bay, and I think that one of them is
Right.
paying for Ethereum.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be paying for it.
I added them as organizers. I don't think they're paying.
And then you added them as organizers, but they took over the payment.
How do you know?
Someone's got to be paying for it. You don't get it for free.
I think you do. I think you do get it for free.
No. There's got to be, if you go into your
Uh, all right. Where is it? Not here. Looks like I lost it in my history. That's Meetup Plus. Okay, all my it's like some of my um, let me just take this next step and see what happens.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back.
so it says
Yeah.
are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, see what it says real in-person conversations.
Okay.
So I think, we have to have at least some real in-person conversations.
Sure. Sure.
Uh, um, customized group. Okay, so write a short bio. So I would want to add you.
Yeah. So, okay.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Okay, so manage group. Edit group settings. Member roles. Members. All members, 1.
I think I have to join first. So here, let me see if I can join.
I don't
And
think you can join.
Oh, it's got to be 2
It's time to
days.
review.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, let's see if I can invite you.
Okay. Now, I'm not sure if I'm one of your friends. Oh,
It says
here you can.
email.
Okay, so it's Henley, Henley, then the word natural, natural, at iCloud.com.
Okay, so do you have an email? If you join, I can make you an organizer or something.
Okay, so here, let me go to my inbox.
Oh, it has a link, a share link.
Okay, I just joined the group.
Okay, so there's a link here to invite people also.
Okay.
Let's see. There you are.
Yep.
Manage member roles. Co-organizer. There you go.
Okay. All right, cool.
Do you want to notify Steve?
Oh, now you can click no since
I clicked yes.
that's okay. Yeah.
Oh,
So
here's the message.
message. Okay.
So
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's sort of a record, right?
Yeah. Okay. Cool deal.
Okay, so this is under my current plan. I think I get three groups.
I think you're paying $15 a month.
I'm paying $15 a month.
In addition to
I now organize.
now you're paying $30 a month.
No.
That's what I think. I think you're paying $30 a month. But hey, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Okay.
Now I bet you if I go to start a new group now, but now it says, you've reached your maximum number of meetup groups.
Oh, look at that. Okay. Both our basic and unlimited plans allow you to organize up to 3 meetup groups to create.
Right.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is all brand new to me. I had no idea that you were allowed. Well, that's awesome that you're maximizing what you can get for your $15 a month.
Well, I mean, Gabe and everybody, they were dropping the.
Oh, they were dropping it. Okay.
And I didn't want to, I didn't want to drop because I guess they didn't want to pay for it.
Right. Well, then what we can do is, so with your 3 groups, so I'll join the other 3 groups, and then you can make me a co-organizer, and then we can leverage the other 2 groups for
Right.
Tampa Bay Shards.
Right.
So
you might want to save the chat or that link on how to do joint meetups. I've never done that.
save the chat on how to join.
How to organize joint meetups.
Oh, how to organize joint meetups. Okay, yeah, I'll look into that. See what I can come up with.
The father of open money, Les Michaels, Les. Michaels? Can't believe how bad I get with names.
Yeah.
But he's a Dig Life member.
Oh, okay.
I guess his site is openmoney.cc.
Okay.
He would be a ideal open speaker for an open money group. But
yeah,
I think the the topic has to fit.
right.
It's like I could do a presentation on MacRoLang.
Oh, okay.
Programming RChain with MacRoLang.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But that wouldn't be an open money type thing.
Right, I hear you.
Doing an open money application.
Okay.
Which I plan to do at some point, right?
Yeah.
If we do an open money application for RChain, then all the groups would be involved, right?
Right, right.
And yeah. So yeah, if we look at how did I get to my groups again? See all your groups?
Yeah. Or yeah, there you go.
No, that's not the one I wanted. 49 meetups in your groups.
Yeah, those are all the meetups. See, there you go. See all your groups down below. Keep going down.
That's where I am right here.
If you,
I had another list which showed.
oh, okay.
The organizer. Oh, I guess
okay.
it's my page, right? My profile.
Yeah.
No. Manage your Google account.
Well, now you're in your browser settings.
I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I hit the wrong me.
No, so you see down so under GraphQL.
Organizer.
There, see all my group meetup groups under
right.
Tampa Bay Sailing.
Other page. Oh, no, it didn't.
There, so those are all the groups that you belong to, and then the ones at the top are the ones that you're the organizer for.
Right. Now you're saying other organizers are shown here?
Yeah, if you click on that. So organized by Jim Whitescarver and 7 others. If you click on 7 others, it'll show
but
Gabe,
they're
Michael,
co-organizers.
Alberto, Chris.
They have different roles:
Yeah,
co-organizer, event organizer, event organizer. I'm the only organizer,
right. You're the one paying the bill.
right? And uh, best plans of mice and men. I haven't done any organizing.
Yeah,
I did organize a couple of meetups, but I was really hoping other people would get involved.
sure. Yeah.
And I think that if we can work out that combined format with Zoom and face to face,
Yeah.
that it'll work out pretty well. Even if we have to use the wave.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can't walk far,
Okay.
so I might have to park someplace and take an Uber.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with parking in downtown Tampa, uh, parking is a challenge, and depending on the night, you could be parking several blocks away from the Tampa Bay Wave.
Yeah. Well, I can walk a few blocks, but
Okay.
just barely, and I
Okay.
I have to stop every now and then.
All right.
I have circulatory issues with my legs,
Ah, okay.
and unfortunately, they diagnosed it too late to have an easy surgical solution.
Okay.
And now they say, well, as long as you, as long as it's not too debilitating, live with it, and walk. I shouldn't
There
be
you go.
in a chair. In fact, I ordered one of those stand-up desks.
Oh, you did? Okay. So I'll
But
be
my doctor yelled at me for sitting.
oh, so you'll be do it well, yeah, you'll be uh raising it so you can stand up, and when you get tired then you can lower it so you can sit down.
Well, see, by the time they diagnosed my blockages, the
Yeah.
leaves around the outside had taken over some of the load,
Okay.
and apparently that makes it really hard for them to do surgery now.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Um, I mean, it's more complicated.
Yeah.
If I can't walk, then they'll do surgery. But
Yeah.
all right,
Well,
guys, it's been a long time, but
yeah.
uh, uh, we're chipping away at it here.
Yeah, a little bit at a time, and it's it's progress. We're moving along.
Yeah, and I actually like the format. Having a meeting for a short time and then getting some work done.
Okay.
Okay, where we actually get something accomplished.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
That's
in one meeting, we could probably set up, for example, a WordPress site.
okay. Yeah. Well, maybe this is the format that we adopt. Have kind of a meeting at the
We have
beginning, and then
some business stuff in the
yeah,
beginning, and then we.
and then actually do something. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Well, good. I'll try to join one of the work groups during the week. I'm not sure. I'll have to see if my schedule allows it. I enjoy those, so I'll try to make it make it to one of those during the week. If not, I'll see you on Saturday's Zoom with Dan.
All right. I'm going to stop the recording.
Yeah.